say. Caitlin Clark, the women's college basketball phenom, was the first overall pick, probably the best women's basketball player of all time. First overall pick in the WNBA draft, which is netting her a massive salary of $12.75 an hour. No, it's actually about 75 grand. So what? I mean, listen, she's going to make more in endorsements. She made millions off NIL in college. But, I mean, imagine you're not just a good player. You're elite. You're so elite, you're quite possibly the best player that's ever played your sport for your gender, which there are two of, by the way. And you're making less than the guy who adjusts claims at State Farm. Think about that for a second. Like, if you went out and got a job installing DirecTV, you would make more than you would as the first overall pick in the WNBA draft. Now, of course, everyone complained about it. They said it's sexist. Even the Biden administration said it's time to raise the salaries for female athletes. I got a question for everyone that's upset about how much or how little these WNBA players are making. Let me ask you one question. How many tickets have you bought this year to these games? How many tickets have you bought to these games, and how many times have you tuned in on the TV and watched a full game in its entirety? Because I bet between all of you combined, it's not a lot. Well, we live in a capitalistic society. I know some of you hate that because you're fuck-ups and losers, but we do live in one. And the market determines how much you get paid. So if you're in a league like the NBA that generates tens, if not hundreds of billions of dollars in revenue every single year, your pay is going to reflect that. So people like Steph Curry, people like LeBron James, people like Jason Tatum, they're going to make millions and millions of dollars because their league generates hundreds of or tens of billions of dollars in revenue every year. The WNBA loses money every year. Every single year. The NBA keeps it afloat as a method of virtue signaling. Name one other company that can lose money every single year and get bailed out, and I didn't say the federal government, I said a company, by a bigger company. They don't exist. They don't exist. Any other industry, you're out on the street, shut down, doors are closed. There's no other bigger company that's going to come in and continue to bail you out. Just the WNBA. So everyone that wants to bitch, if you haven't bought a ticket, if you haven't watched a full game on TV, shut up. Just stop talking. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.